Hey Meeple people, and on today's vlog, we are playing Amazing Jungle Run by Buddypal Games. Let's get into it.
You didn't think your dream vacation would be like this. The pamphlet described relaxing waterfalls and quaint, well-furnished huts, but instead you're dropped off to fend for yourself for a week in a jungle full of wild animals. What's more, you have to find your own food, and to top it off, you left your cell phone on the airplane. Probably wouldn't get a signal out here anyway. Imagine you'll have a few words with the travel agency when you get back. For now, though, you're determined to make the best of it. Maybe you'll befriend the local shaman, who's known to be very helpful. And what's with these cave paintings that seem to depict a man-eating plant?
Man-eating plant?
That's probably nothing to worry about.
Hello Meeple people, and hello Sarah. So Sarah, what are we playing today?
Today we are playing Amazing Jungle Run from Buddypal Games. They sent us this copy, thank you very much. This is a card game for 1 to 4 players, and we are going to be attempting an amazing jungle run. So what's going to happen is we are going to be attempting to collect points from cards like this right here. And the first player to 9 points in a 2-player game is going to trigger the end game. And whoever has the most points wins. So,
simple, cool.
Yeah, very simple. On your turn, you have 3 action points to spend. You can spend 1 to pick up a resource card. You can spend 1 to look at the bottom of any deck. Or you can spend 2 to get a peril card. After you've spent your action points, you can attempt to collect 1 or more of these cards here. And you're going to either be just picking some cards up. For example, if I pick up this card right here, I get to pick up both of the tokens. So I would pick up this card and this card. And when I pick up these 2 cards, I also get to pick up some additional things. So this one would have given me an additional resource, and this one would have let me pick up the card underneath that as well. So after I've spent my 3 action points, I can select a card to sort of target. If it's one of these kinds of cards, like I said, I just pick it up and put it in hand, picking up any additional resources that I would get as well. If it's one of these cards, however, I have to roll for it. So for the mango here, I'd have to roll 3 of a kind. And if I were able to do that, I would get 2 points. That would go towards the end game for me. If I were to try this hyena right here, I would have to roll 2 black dots, and that would give me an ability that I could use on a future turn. So when I roll for a card, let's pretend that instead of the tokens, I decided to go after this mango right here. I'm going to take these 3 dice right here and I'm going to roll them. I can keep any results that I want to from the first roll, and then I get 1 re-roll. If I get what I need from this die result to pick up the card that I was aiming for, then I get to pick up that card. If I don't, then that's it. It's just what happens. You got to try again on a future turn. The dice have, they're just standard 6-sided die, but they have shapes instead of numbers, and there are 2 of each. So each one repeats twice. There are 2 green diamonds, 2 yellow triangles, and 2 black circles. You can attempt to get different cards, like I said, either that are going to get you points or that might get you an ability that you can use on a future turn. After you've selected which cards you're targeting and either picked them up or rolled for them, your turn is almost over, and the only other thing that you can do at this point is play some cards that might interact with your neighbor, and that might be defensive or offensive. And those are going to be resource and peril cards that you'll have picked up on previous, either a previous phase of that turn or previous turns.
Or cards or bonuses you get from cards you pick up.
Yeah. So that is that in a 2-player game, which is what we're going to play today. The first player to achieve 9 victory points wins the game. So we're going to give it a try.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. This should be good.
I really like the artwork in this one. It's very eye-catching, very colorful and tropical.
Indeed. So let's get into it. Let's get into our vlog of the Amazing Jungle Run by Buddypal Games. Alright, we'll see you guys in a sec. Toodles! Welcome back, Meeple people, and hello, Sarah. So how's it going so far in the Amazing Jungle Run?
It seems to be going well. I have 5 points. You have 3. But you have more cards than I do.
I do. And I got the king. So it's about to be my turn, and I'm probably going to try to take some of these point cards. Because I get to bend the rules.
Nick had placed man-eating plant on me, which forced me to lose an action, but I was able to gather 3 tiger cards, which I could discard on my turn to remove man-eating plant from me, which was nice.
But I might have another man-eating plant for
I
you.
hope not, because I only have one toucan, so.
You must get more toucans.
So yeah.
So what do you think of the gameplay so far?
It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
It's very easy.
Kind of flying through.
Yeah, pretty quick moving. I really like the artwork. I think the artwork is really lovely. It's not like I don't know what the term for it is. It's not like it's like hyper realistic, but it's definitely like very realistic artwork, but also with that touch of like you know, like a painting. I don't know what the technical term for that look is, but it's got a really pleasant look to all the artwork. It's very realistic, but it also has like these pretty tones and I don't know. I like the artwork a lot. I think it's really, really nice artwork.
Yeah, it's that like realistic slash, just a smidge of like, your own hand in it.
Yeah, I'm not like...
Yeah, me either. I don't know all the terminologies,
Yeah,
or maybe it's just even a look that the artist was able to portray.
It's really nice. And actually, when we were looking at the box, I was thinking, like, wow, this looks really cool. And it's definitely a really lovely game, in my opinion. I think it's pretty simple. It's basically like just draw and play cards and maybe roll some dice every now and then. There's not a ton of depth or like strategy, I would say. But for a quick, simple little game, we're having a good time, I think.
Yeah,
what do you think, Nick?
I agree. I think it's a simple little game, and I think that's not a bad thing. It's just, if you're wanting something more hefty, or maybe you're not looking for something more hefty, maybe you're looking for something that's like, could get the kids or the family in a game night, and, it's easy, so it's simple, so it's probably it is pretty easy to teach.
Oh, for sure.
And you could get people to play, and you're not also spending your whole night playing a game, which
because
we would all love to do, but...
I don't know what the box time is, but I would say you could probably accomplish a game of this in like maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't think there's a
also depends on the players, because if you're getting somebody that is new,
or with different player counts too, they do reduce the number of points you need to win for the higher player counts, and I think that probably sort of equalizes the time it takes to play each game, no matter what the player counts are. But I would assume just because more people means more complications all the time anyway.
And there are more cards that are added in more players.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, I think it's really lovely. It's fast playing, and it's pretty simple. I think if you like that kind of like King of Tokyo sort of feel, this is not as complicated as King of Tokyo. But if you like that sort of feel where you're like rolling dice to try to accomplish things, and then you're getting like upgrades or bonuses, that
and
kind
things
of stuff
to trip up your opponents.
Yeah, I think then this might be something that you might enjoy. Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and get back into it and see who is the winner and loser of our game of Amazing Jungle Run by Buddypal Games. So let's get back into it, and we'll get back to y'all in a second. Toodles! Hello, Maple people, and welcome back. Sarah, how did this end? Did the man-eating plant eat you?
It did. It ate me.
No.
This is a really close race, actually. Very, very close. And Nick was able to manipulate some cards at the very end, which gave him the last remaining point card and the game.
Yes, excellent. Finally. I feel like in these vlogs, I'm the one just getting wrecked.
What did you think, Nick?
It was fun. It was a fun little, like, picking up cards for points, rolling die to also claim points, and kind of trying to manipulate that. So, a lot of cards were able to help me do dice manipulation or move cards around. So
yeah, and I had the man-eating plant on me for most of the game, because Nick put the man-eating plant on me, and that means that you on your turn, instead of having it's 3 action points, right?
Two actions. 2
action points.
Yeah. It's 2.
It is 2. Okay. I was like, we were doing it wrong. No, it's true. So with the man-eating plant, you only have one action instead of two, and it takes two actions to get a peril. So when you have the man-eating plant in front of you, you cannot take peril. You can either only look under one of the decks, which are all gone now, but you can only either look under one deck or you can get a resource card. So I had the man-eating plant on me for most of the first half of the game, and then by the time I got rid of it, Nick had another one in his hand, and he just put another one on me on his very next turn.
I had all the little plantlings.
So I had man-eating plants pretty much the majority of the game, which meant that I had one less action that I could take every single turn. So that being the case, and the fact that it was still such a close game, I'm not super upset. And the way that the game ended was pretty cool too. So there was only a couple of cards left. There was this hippo card was out here, and then there was a mango card out here somewhere. And what happened was, so this one right here means that you take the card underneath it as well as this card. And Nick had a card in his hand that let him manipulate one card underneath another. So he took this mango and he put it underneath this hippo. And then on his turn, he took the hippo, which also let him take the card underneath, which was the mango.
Yep.
And that was the last point card and what he needed to win. So yeah, it was a good ending to the game, especially because it had become a kind of a race. I only needed 2, 4, 7. I only needed 2 more points. Nick only needed 1 more point. So it was really just down to that last card, and for him to be able to manipulate the card so that he could get it on his turn was a cool way to end the game,
masterful. All right. Well, we really enjoyed this. We hope you all enjoyed our vlog on the amazing jungle run. The lid, my love, the lid.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, the lid. Gotta show off the beautiful artwork.
It is really lovely artwork. I quite like it.
So yeah, this was the vlog of the amazing jungle run by Buddypal Games. And we hope you all enjoyed, and join us next time on our next vlog. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, bell icon, like it, comment, tell us about what you thought, all that good stuff. And again, keep up to date on all of our latest content. So until next time.
Are we doing another giveaway soon, Nick?
Oh, Sarah, it's not time yet. It's not time yet. Sorry. Can't be talking about giveaways.
I mean, carry on.
Nothing about a Saint.
Nothing to see.
Nothing about a St. Patty's Day giveaway. How dare you? How dare?
Look at this beautiful bird.
Look at this beautiful bird. It's so beautiful. Look at the bird. All right. Well, we'll talk to you all more about that later. But all right. Toodles.